I was a federal prosecutor for 10 years, and as I reached the decade mark, I began to look around at some of my peers who had been there 20, 30 years, and thought that maybe it was time to explore something else. At about that same time, someone on the Superior Court bench here in Fulton had retired. My wife brought this to my attention and said, "You should apply." When I waffled, she said, "If you don't apply, I'm going to fill out your application for you." That was spur enough, coupled with the feelings I was having after about 10 years with the U.S. Attorney's Office, to give it a try. I applied, was one of the finalists, interviewed with the governor, and he selected me to become the judge here in Fulton County. That would be some combination of adoptions, very happy moments, or working on our accountability courts, going to graduation for adult felony drug court, and the tingle that goes up and down your spine when the host says that so-and-so is graduating with 712 days of clean time, and that individual's children are back in this person's life, maybe a significant other, and in addressing the group, he or she talks about the job that the person now has. You realize that that's what being here really is all about. It's rebuilding lives and getting folks back on a path that they've always wanted, but for reasons sometimes beyond their control, they weren't able to pursue. On the Judicial Council, I'm still in the learning phase, and so I'll be better able to comment on that a few months from now, maybe a year or so from now. Here, as Chief Judge in Fulton County, my main goals right now are, one, improving our HR system. We still don't have a situation where we're able to pay for performance and pay for experience. And I'm working hard with the county to create a budgetary situation where we can attract and retain talent. I'm also excited to be working with my colleagues on a case management system. We have 20 judges, and we manage cases, I think, about 23 different ways. And it's never going to be uniform across all 20 benches, but the more uniformity we could get, and the more we could apply some tools that our most successful case manager judges use, apply those across all the benches, I think we'll be able to better serve the public. I just finished a book. I don't read lots of books, I read magazines more, but the book that I just finished was Brave New World, which I was supposed to read in college and didn't, and I still had the version from college. The paper had turned kind of yellow and brown. It was an interesting read, especially as we are swept up in technology and whatnot. A visionary, written in the 20s about selecting society, the alphas and the betas and the gammas, and arranging folks sort of genetically. It was an interesting view from back then as to what society might be now. It was a little heady for me, so I'm going to look for something a little lighter next time around.